control when I got the short. They made me believe that I'm the fool. I tried to walk, but she made me crawl. Hypnotized. From west side, yeah, they drew me in and cut me balance on the head of a pin. A tendency to trip you up, and name seems to roll off the tongue. Thank you very much. We've been DropPink. Have a good night.
So guys, what's your band name?
DropPink. I'm Chinook.
I'm Jack.
I'm Corey.
I'm Callum.
DropPink.
Yeah.
It's quite an unusual band name. Where did that come from?
Right, so you want the story? Well, I think we have tried to come up with multiple stories, but we'll just tell you the truth, right? So Corey dropped a pick, and then in his head he heard DropPink, and then it was at that moment we were like, band name. Well, me and Callum were initially like the oldest friends, and then I was really good friends with Corey in year 8, like 4 years ago, and then Jack came along, and then we all wanted to start a band, and we just all fit into the slots perfectly, so it just happened.
What do you guys play?
So I'm lead vocals and I play rhythm guitar.
I hit stuff and do backing vocals.
I do lead guitar and backing vocals.
I play bass guitar.
And where are you guys from?
North London. Couple of gigs, so our most recent one was at a pub. We won Best Band in Barnet.
Very nice.
And then we played Bohemia.
Is this your first band?
Oh!
Let me tell you a little story about Bombshell. Right?
Awful name.
I was in a band with Bombshell, and that's how they sort of knew that I could drum, I guess. Well, to say I could drum at the time was probably a bit of an exaggeration. And then I knew that they were forming a band, they knew I was forming a band, so we just all got together. And to be honest with you, I could say for sure that these guys are my 4 best friends now. Like, it's brought us so much closer.
Well, that's reassuring, isn't it?
No, I'm saying 1, 2, 3, and my dog.
What's your music taste?
Corey, do you want to start off with yours, mate?
I think I've evolved a bit now, but originally it was like 9 Inch Nails, Queens of the Stone Age, like more heavy stuff. No, not Slipknot, not that much. So I like more chilled out stuff as well, but I still obviously got to listen to 9 Inch Nails every now and then. Yeah.
And you're a lefty, right?
I am, yes.
So what about your music influences?
I'm not actually influenced that much by Paul McCartney, which is a surprise. When I started to really get into playing bass, it was kind of like Rush. I started listening to quite a bit, generally kind of 60s, 70s.
Yeah.
Primus are fun.
No, I love stuff like I mean, I'm a big Arctic Monkeys fan. I also like sort of more chilled out indie music as well, so like Magic Gang and Superfoon, stuff like that.
So I'm a massive Arctic Monkeys fan, like insane. And I saw the last Shadow Puppets at Ali Pali with Callum,
Nice.
which was incredible. Love Wolf Alice, Superfood, pretty much like alternative and indie rock, really, which is my inspiration. Yeah.
What were the first albums, first singles that you guys bought?
Oh,
I think it did stem a little bit from my dad. So like I first used to listen to a lot of Bowie and like Soft Cell.
that's
my
not
dad.
bad music.
No, I know.
he's just doing embarrassing
it's
stories.
good music, and then it got a bit heavier, like Nirvana.
Most embarrassing early thing was probably early album was probably like 21 Pilots. I was a big fan, and if I was like, you can't put this in, but if I was being honest, like no, you can't. Like a big inspiration in terms of drumming was Josh Dunn, who's the drummer in 21 Pilots. He is an amazing drummer.
So like my first few albums were like Biffy Clyro. I think Puzzle was one of my first, and like Queens of Stone Age. I think I got Era Vulgaris, and then just good music basically, not like these fuckers.
Yeah, I started the first few albums. I got Rolling Stones, Beggars Banquet. Got a Hendrix record, I remember, quite a while ago. Then I kind of went through a grime phase. I kind of developed more into progressive rock, a bit more modern stuff. Following that, I'm Arctic Monkeys as well.
Our very first gig.
Oh god.
Fucking terrible. It was, but do you know what it's like? It's like a first kiss. You just don't really know how to do it. You're basing it off all the movies.
It was our first ever gig. The first time we did it, it was like none of us knew what we were doing. Like we'd only been a band for like 5 minutes, and we were like, "Yeah, sure." You have to have a bad gig to have good gigs.
It was before we had like a mutual it's before we had like
we were actually all mates.
we all wanted to do our own songs and choose our own ones, but now we kind of choose the best for all of
we
us. And
compromise
we've
more
got
now.
like mutual bands that we all like.
I think we've definitely been writing more. So this set we've got 4 originals and 2 covers. I think the dream is to like write music where people genuinely do enjoy, and we do want to sort of like put our music out there, because I think we're all equally as passionate about playing on stage and writing songs, especially.
Just have fun. We just want to have fun,
Yeah.
and hopefully by the end of the band we don't all hate each other.
Yeah, the best feeling that I get from the band is when I see people who are coming along, like our mates, who've seen us play a couple of times,
beautiful.
and they can sing along. And like linking back to what Shani was saying, like getting people to really enjoy the music that we're making, more than just sort of like coming to see us, to support us as a band, coming to see us because they enjoy the stuff that we're making.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you very much.